Yes, but it's so hard to make money online. Hi, I'm Rob, and I hear this comment all the time. I mean, really, really all the time. And I see people not taking action because they really believe this is true. In 10 years of me working online, well, let me run a story by you. I can't resist this. So, if you are the type of person that thinks this is true, right? If you think this is going to be, then be prepared for me to mock you over and over again. Watch the rest of this video and let me explain. Before I start, let me tell you about this Skype thing that I get. I'm constantly reaching out to people to help them, and I have been for 10 years. And you won't believe how many people tell me that they're really desperate to make money online. Oh, I've lost my job and my dog and my leg and my foot and my auntie and they've got a story, right? And that's cool. It's real for them. And then I'll tell them I can help you. It's very, very easy. And then I email them and I say, look, let me chat to you on Skype and I'll show you how it works. And they'll get back I'll get an email back from them saying, I don't know how to use Skype. I haven't got Skype. So it's not about the Skype thing. It's about the fact that they cannot even take the first breath, the mental blockage they've got in their head, just to be able to chat to me on the phone, which is Skype, stops them before they start. They are destined to be poor, because of their stupidity. It's stupidity. And this video I'm going to mock repeatedly, right? So, thinking about that, I just want to go back to something on the Skype thing too. Over 10 years, 12 years, I don't know how long I've been online, I've trained a lot of people, right? And a huge amount of them, sadly, this really is depressing for me. They go through many hours of training with me, and then when I contact them after a month or two and say, hey, what's happening, they're like, I think I'm gonna go and get a job again. They are so stupid. I seriously can say this out loud on this video. Stupid if they think that a job is easier than making money online. A job is harder. But because a job is what they've done before repeatedly, so they're prepared to go and get a job, do the interviews. The amount of trouble taking just to do the interviews, they could already be online in a business right then. They have to learn how to do that new job. Here, Rob, here, Linda, here's your new desk. Okay, here's what you got to do. You got to take these papers and put them in a pile over here, and then take these papers and put them over here, and then you got to stamp all of these and fill all of these in, get all of these to John there by... Can you hear me? That's exactly the same as learning to make money online, and then they give up. Sorry. So here we go. I was thinking about this, and I decided I'm going to show you why it looks complicated. Because if you've got a disability in your attitude. So I took the trouble of describing a 3-step action. And everybody has to do this, right? So what if I told you how hard it is to make money online by describing these simple steps that are this complicated? Let me explain. Step 1. Find your initial starting off point of registration. Choose from numerous online platforms and software options without knowing which one is best. Go with the one that you have heard about the most often, and then do a search engine search for that platform. Find out what to do when you get there, how to register, what details to give them, and more to get yourself registered on that platform. Then do a test transaction on that platform to see that you have configured it all correctly. And save your registration details in a notepad and file it in a folder on your hard drive. Right, step 2. The second online property is easier to find, as it is one that I will give you a link for. It is the URL that I'll give you to go to that property. You will then copy and paste that URL into the search engine bar, and when the site opens, you will follow the registration details. This platform is a social media website and is free to use, and you would use it to interact with other people, including friends and family, if they are members of that platform. Once you have completed this registration, including reading their rules carefully, you need to understand the rules. It's very dangerous if you don't, or you won't be making money with it. You will then get sent a link to confirm your registration. You will then respond to that communication to confirm your registration. Step 3. This step needs you to purchase an Android device. A cellular phone will do the trick. You will need that device to have a quality camera built into the device. With that Android device, you will need to do a search on the device, on the same device, using the search engine within the device for a mobile device application that you would then download onto your device. This application will allow you to do a digital transfer of your images via that smartphone to your membership on the social platform. Step 4. Using your Android device, you will log into the social platform and then fill in the details needed to upload and publish an image on that platform. You will then confirm that the image finished uploading and published. Now, did that sound complicated? Well, sort of. But, yeah. Now, here's the best part. You know what that was? Uploading a picture to Facebook. Everybody, almost everybody, is on Facebook and can upload a picture to Facebook. All of you have been through that process that I just described that sounded so evil difficult. You had to find an email place. You had to get an email online. Here, let me do it this way. You had to search for Gmail or an email facility. You had to sign up. You had to send a test email to confirm that you hooked up to your emails, right? Then you had to search for Facebook and join Facebook. And you had to have a phone and use it to take pictures. And probably on your phone, probably you didn't even need the app, the Facebook app. You uploaded it to Facebook, right? So now that you look back and realize, oh crap, come on, Rob. Step 1, step 4. But the thing is that the whole point of this video is that we think something's extremely evil and hard until we do it, and then it turns out that it was quite easy. In fact, it was simple easy, that it's a little embarrassing. Right? I want to tell you, making money online is that easy. It is simply just a series of things that some of them you can do already and others you might never have heard of, but it's simply a case of click here, fill this in, write out a page about this, do that. It's huge, right? And yeah, you're going to have to learn to do a few things, quite a lot in fact. Hard things, no. They take time and can be boring. They are boring. That's the biggest problem with this. But you can do it in your pajamas at home. Would you rather do boring work at a job or do boring work at home where you can get up and go make another cup of tea at any given time? No, not beer. No, not beer or wine. No. Tea. So I give you literally step-by-step training. I've got 30 steps to teach you how to set up a website. If you do it in a certain way on my site, I hope I've offered this. If not, ask me. I'll set it up for you for free to a certain level. All you have to do is use my link to get hosting. So get the hosting through me. I will save you learning that first 2 days of how to set up a website. So ultimately, 300, 400, 500 training videos. If you want to watch them all, they're all there. Will you make money? Of course you will. You might not in the first week. It might take a while. There we go. So before I go, let me say this. This is this mocking demo here that I took a 4-step example, right? Now, if you're going to make money online, you got to set up your website. This is this line here. To make money online, you will need to do about 200 steps once. I sucked that number out of my head. So I don't know how many steps you'll need to make. Well, it took 4 steps to get onto Facebook. So you'd have to go through a few steps to book your hosting. You'd have to go through a few steps, say 20 steps to book your domain, set up your website, register an email. Can you see? So you're at 30 steps and then you've got a website. Then you've got to go through another 100 steps to set up your website. So can you see at some point, the steps once, you've got a website. Now all you have to do is add content. And so then I've casually said here, do 30 steps a day for 6 months to a year. That's 6 hours work a day. But within a few weeks and months, probably 8 weeks, 10 weeks, you will start to get traffic and you will start to make money, a little dribble at a time. And after 6 months or 8 months or a year, you'll be at $1 or $2 or $5 or $10,000, and you'll be making money. Obviously, there's no promises. You have to do it all correctly. So here's the deal. Get a free trial from me. I've got a 7-day free trial. You can go in and look around. You can get pretty far if you like. Or you can stay, and I will be continuously adding case studies, telling you what's changed out there in the world. If you're confused about something, you'd get onto the blog or the Facebook group and say, what the hell, Rob? You keep referring to CPA. What the hell CPA? And I'll make a video about it. And you can make money online. That's it. So before I run away, I'm impressed that it's only a 10-minute video. My final comment is, don't be that person. And really, really bugs me. After 10 years, in the beginning, I used to just persist. And now, you know what? I slam the door on the person that says, but I don't know how to get over that. You know, I'm seriously, the person that wants to learn is willing to put up their hand and say, show me how. Let's do this. I'm so there for that person. The person that has the inability to see past the fact that they think it's so hard that they make it so hard for themselves. They are going to be a constant pain in the butt to me with this like, can't I just use, and what about, no, stick to the step by step, get it done, do it. It's so simple. All it is a boring routine. Pause the video, do it. Watch some more, make some notes, do it. Go through all the videos, bingo. You will be doing the work and you will change your life. Hell, it's so simple, guys. Okay. So it's a sort of a rant, it's sort of a mock. I don't know what you want to call it. It was a joke, and it wasn't a joke. This is real. Don't be that person. Take care. Cheers.